My name is Joseph Baranian. Got matched with Jamon back in June 2021. I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. It has affected my motor skills and my overall ability to walk.
I'm Vernon Huffman with Sunrise Services, and I've been working for Joe for 4.5 years now. Joe had set a goal in his annual review for 2 years running to get a service dog. And when we finally worked out all the details and he got lined up with Jamon, it was so thrilling because I knew that it was a very high priority for Joe. He loves dogs in general, and to have a dog that was actually trained to work with him was a gift that's unequaled. It's just a marvelous thing to have happen.
When I first met Jamon, he ran up to me like he's met me before. It was very exciting. I was very happy. He put a huge smile on my face, and I'm pretty sure he got right up to my foot pegs and kind of gave me a kiss.
Jamon picks up anything that Joe drops, and that's huge because Joe can't bend forward. Jamon adds to Joe's capabilities physically, but I think the most important aspect of their relationship is that Jamon needs Joe as much as Joe needs Jamon. And he's more self-actualized, if you will, because he has that joy of serving another. I think that's probably the most important part of the relationship between the two of them.
When I was hearing about getting a service dog, the first thing I thought was how nice it's going to be able to have him help me around the community without having to ask strangers for help or even my caregivers. Having to ask people for help made me feel like I was being a burden to people out in the community. Hearing that I was getting a service dog kind of relieved me of that feeling.
There is no way that Joe could have afforded the expense of this dog. I know that Summit put a lot into his training, and for them to offer this service without requiring any money from Joe made it possible. He's living on a fixed income and has to be very careful about managing his budget, and he is. And now he does have some added expenses caring for the dog, and he planned for that, and it works. The fact that Summit gave this dog to Joe is wonderful. I hope that many people who can afford to will support Summit so that they can continue to give dogs to people without charging them.
The most important thing I do for Jamon, I think, is just being there for him, making sure that he's well taken care of, happy, that he has his free moments where he can just be a dog. He gets really excited to help, so I'll randomly drop something just to see that smile on his face. It's those small moments that make it really just all worth it. After you graduate the class, you get more of a bond with your dog than you'll ever imagine. It just warms your heart every single day to know that you have something that needs you as much as you need him.
My heart is full for Joe. I mean, he's had a lot of challenges in his life. All the time I've known him, he's been really good at handling those things, but Jamon made him a more complete person. It's just, they fit together. They are a team, and they belong together, and they both know it.